Alright, you little puke. Let's see what you got.
Well, she's fast! Well, we're gonna make it faster.
Of course! How could I have been so stupid? Oh, that's all gotta go. Let's see what we got in the old junk drawer. Yep. 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 Time to hack and slash. So it was a 3400 kV, the more you know. But this is glued in, so I gotta put some heat on there. Actually, you know what? Forget it. This is the same size pinion that's in the 124019, 144001. It's exactly the same, so I'm not even gonna bother taking this thing apart. On closer examination, this spur is out of the 124019. It's exactly the same size. God, they put the same gearing in those cars as they did in this 118 scale. No wonder it's bananas. So that means it'll take mod 1 gearing. That would be stupid. No, not this time. Not mod 1, we're gonna go stock gearing C first. So rather than taking that off, this motor mount from the 144001, 124019, yada yada yada, it's exactly the same size, except it's got the holes put in it for a 550 motor. Like, everything lines up. It's just thicker. They're cookie cutters. They're just smaller. Like, it's so easy to work on. If you've done one of them, you've done a ton of them. You know what they say, you done one, you done a ton. Nobody ever said that. Nobody. That's who. At least it's greased. Okay, moment of truth. Oh yeah. She's dry. Here's another fact. 1840-16, 124019, 144001, the list goes on. They use the exact same diff. So guys, if you're following along at home, I use 1 million weight in all my WLtoys diffs. It works for me perfect, keeps everything nice and straight for speed runs. But I'm sure some of you would beg to diff her.
Boo, you suck!
It's been a long day. Yeah, you can really see, like, that drive shaft is wonky. That's because the little chassis is so flexible. I'm sure when I bailed... Oh, God, oh, Jesus, God. Like, bent something. So the back is easier to do than the front, but I saved you the boring details. Anyway, they're all locked up. Really beauty. And just word to the wise, thread locker. If you're mounting a motor to this plate, use thread locker, please. If anything on this car, use thread locker here, because there's so much vibration, and at 100,000 RPM, it's disastrous when it fails. You'll also need to give this side skirt a little trimmy trim in order for the motor mount to fit. Wow. Power to weight ratio in this thing is insane now. Oh, the struggle is gonna be real.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Oh, hi. Hi. Yes, hi. Looking straight down when I line this up with the table, look at that toe. It's quite a bit of toe. Now, the trick is on these beauties, if you look really closely at this rubber spacer, it can be flipped around and the other way. And I'll do that, and I'll show you what that looks like for the toe. They pop in and out really easy, so I just did this one side, and I'll put it back together and you guys will see. So this angle you might not be able to tell, but when I square it up to that line on the table, this is much squarer, and this one you can see the angle is pretty severe. So, you know what, it tracks straighter, but it does make it a lot squirrelier to handle. Yeah, there's both sides done. I'm gonna put a picture of these things side by side, and you guys tell me what you think. You do gotta adjust the camber on that, and it's a little bit wonky now because it kind of squeezed everything, but that's part of the fine tuning. She's looking good. So this is the real trick now, squeezing all of this in underneath this shell. And the 4S battery. Oh my God, what a sloppy mess. Let's just give it a little test rip. It's actually kind of terrifying to hold it. Oh, that tire's dead already. Sweet! Okay, I'm gonna cram it all in my cram hole and I'll show you when I'm done. Yeah! Oh, crashing will be bad. Well guys, we're here. Hopefully we can get a break in the traffic. Sun's setting, but the road's dry. The dew point has been really high, so the roads have been really, really wet. I don't know. Let's take it for an inaugural rip and hope we don't blow it to pieces. Now I did tidy it up a bit, but yikes. Getting cold. So I have a little secret weapon to hold it all together. Tape. There. Speed tape. Man, it's cold and windy too. Good thing I'm wearing this fantastically warm TomleyRC hoodie. It's got pockets for stuff and everything. What more could you ask for?
New from TomleyRC. These shirts are great for profound thought. Imaginary fights with your boss. Finger guns. More finger guns. Pointing at Jim and giving him finger guns. Cleaning off cookie crumbs. Admiring one's own self-physique. Sexy dancing for the ladies. Shooing away hobos. And plain just giving up on life. These 100% cotton blends are available now.
Oh man, so much traffic. Okay, well, hopefully we get a clear shot after this. A lot of dust and salt on the road too. That's not the best. Hey, 12 satellites ready? Start, track. Here we go. Now I'll just take this phone and slide it comfortably into this lovely pouch of this so warm sweater. Here we go. I'm anxious. Really anxious about this. 4S. Stock gearing. Cold outside. Last car passing. Woo. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shift change or something. Well, let's just see how fast we got it. Nothing exploded, so that's good. Alright, stop. Read. 68 miles an hour, and it got squirrely. I lost control of it. I think I need to put weights in the front, but let's just try it again. Cross your fingers we can get a clear run this time. Stop. Read. 73 miles an hour. Okay, well, if I can keep it straight for 5 seconds, I'm doing good. It's like trying to do this on a freeway or something. God, terrible time of day. My God, I had a ratch out there. I can't track it straight. But let's just see. I have to call it quits for today. We call it quits for today. Stop. Read. 78 miles an hour. I know there's more in it though. Way more in it. I can't get it over 75% throttle. Just will not stick to the road. I gotta add weight to it. Yeah, it's just absurd. It's just way too many cars. Too many cars. I'll call it quits for the day. I held up to some ratchet and I hit some curbs for sure. Let's see what we got all together. I didn't crash it, didn't flip it through the air, so that's a bonus. Stop. Read. 78 miles an hour. Seem to be capping at 78 miles an hour with 70%, 75% throttle. But hey, that's pretty good. Pretty fast, man. This is a tiny little bugger. It was a glorious sunset, but it's getting pretty cold. It did pretty well. It doesn't feel that hot. I ran it almost continuously. I don't know how that 4S battery is doing. There's probably some voltage sag. But 78 miles an hour. I really didn't do much for tuning. I think I'll be able to take it out again. Nothing's broken, so that's a bonus. But yeah, 78 miles an hour. Well, pow!